The word sin, by the way, it's an archery term, at least from the Greek, although 3 languages converged on the same derivation. The Greek word for sin is hamartia, and it's an archery term. It means to miss the target. And so that's a good thing to know, right? I mean, if we're going to investigate the structure of the stories that guide us, it's useful to understand the most fundamental stories we have. It's clearly the case that the most fundamental stories we have, the stories out of which our culture emerged, are the stories of the Judeo-Christian tradition. And those are encapsulated most fundamentally in the biblical stories. And there's an emphasis in the biblical stories on sin, let's say, as a negative mode of being. And sin is characterized as failure to hit the target. It's an archery term. How can you fail to hit the target? Well, there's lots of ways you can fail to specify the target. That's what happens when people have a fragmented story. They don't have their act together. Things have fallen apart. They've wandered off the pathway. They're no longer on the straight and narrow path. They've wandered into perdition. They're in the outer darkness where there's gnashing of teeth. That's all. They're in the desert that the Israelites encounter after they leave the tyranny. They're in the wasteland. They're consumed by chaos. The flood has come. That's all a consequence of failure of vision, failure of aim, a landscape that's bereft of structure.